Peace and love. Hope all is well. Hope you're feeling well and safe and respected and protected and high vibrational. Now in this video, we'll be connecting with Mother Gaia and we'll be bringing forward messages and guidance for our highest good, for her highest good, for all who inhabit the planet's highest good. And we'll just be having a look at April's energy and what messages Gaia has to bring forward for us. Now on this channel, I also channel the energies of the 12 signs of the zodiac, some ascended masters as well as some celebrity energies who wish to assist us on our earth journey. And if you're looking for personal, the information is down below in the description box. Okay, so April 2021. We'll be using the Dreams of Gaia Tarot as well as the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck. Okay, so we're just going to begin with the Tarot. See what Mother Gaia was saying. Pressure. Okay, in the pre-shuffle, this card did want to just come out. This is talking about the balance of the feminine energy, but when this card came out, I was getting masculine energy, heavy masculine energy from this card for some reason. Maybe there's... Okay. These two cards are telling me that there is something to do with like the acknowledgement of the feminine energy or the woman around this time. Something about pressure, but it's more so about acknowledgement. For some reason I'm hearing fear and pain. Now, and also I'm getting something to do with the media. And right now my chest is literally beating so heavy. And they have their hands on their chest. And I don't know why, but Princess Diana's popping in my mind. It's like something to do with people's hearts. Pressure around people's hearts. So I'm getting like a ticking time bomb. For some reason it feels like we need to be smarter, we need to be wiser, or we need to be more calculated, either in our expression or in our action towards figuring out something. Or there's the energy of, because for a long time now, energy's been saying speak, express, speak and say what's on your mind, speak your authentic emotions. And this card at the moment, I have to be honest, it's more so saying to connect with your mind before expressing. Think before you speak. Be wise. But there's also an energy of like holding the energy of the room. Okay, there may be a need to kind of hold the energy of the room that you're in, or a situation that's going to require you to be the wise one. There's something about wisdom and knowledge speaking for itself and it being seen and it being evident. It's almost that you don't even have to speak. It's just something about your character or the way that you are just speaks for itself. And this could just be talking about just as in general, people in general, but we have the card of self at the bottom. And look, it's like this person is so within herself. They are like self-mastery. Being very wise, but being very poised and holding the peace. Bringing balance to a situation. I still feel like I need to figure out what this pressure is. Okay, we have emotional intellect. Definitely confirming this message of what we were just saying. about needing to kind of go to your mind before just expressing your emotions, go to your mind space first, think before you speak. This pressure could be around the heart space. And the expression of emotions. So we have the card of juggling coming out. And I'm hearing what's important. Gaia is saying what's important. Okay, now she's making the energy present a lot more. She's saying me, as in herself. Is she important? Is she important enough? She's also saying, who is your main focus? And what she's saying is it her, as in this woman, or is it the Godhead? Okay, I'm getting the message of God is the mother. And it's not saying that God has to be female or that God is not a male, or that it's not saying anything like that. It's just saying that God is the mother. And basically what she's saying is more so about people will respect something that they don't know to be true, whereas Gaia is something that we know to be true, something very physical, something very tangible, something that we can physically experience. And she's not saying that that's what we should be worshipping, but she's more so asking, why do we not? Why do we not give her this godly respect? Why do we disrespect her? Okay, she's saying she has so much things to juggle, more than we could even comprehend. Yet she still makes us a priority. She still respects us and loves us and is there for us and sees us. But she's saying, like, we don't see her. We don't see all that she does, and we don't see. Okay, she's saying we don't hear her. We don't hear her voice. It's like her throat chakra's blocked. I keep getting pressure around my heart space and I'm really confused. I don't know what it is. But these two cards keep just ringing to me. They just keep ringing. It feels like Gaia is under pressure. It feels like she's asking for gratitude. There's something about the level of gratitude needing to be increased, which is why she's talking about bringing up like the respect of her. They're saying gratitude is incredibly transformative and it's one of the biggest components to transforming this planet. She's letting me know that the large, even bigger than just having gratitude in general, is having gratitude for the earth. Okay, now she's bringing me back to the beginning. I was meant to actually express something. When I just literally before I pressed record, she told me to take off my sliders. I had some slides on and she said to have my feet on the ground, and obviously it was for grounding, but then I said, but I'm not outside, so I'm not going to, is it still grounding? And then she was basically saying it's about intentionality. It's your intention, knowing that your feet are physically connected rather than having something in between your foot and the ground, regardless of if you're outside, is still grounding. Your intention, your mind space. sorry, I just took myself off what I was even saying about the read, but that was relevant. Okay. But yes, gratitude, very transformative, very expansive. She's saying that she needs more of it. She's saying that having gratitude for the earth will help transform and manifest timelines quicker than we can ever imagine. Okay, she's saying it's an energy exchange. She's saying the earth, and she's talking about herself obviously, but she's talking outside of herself as we are taught to try and do for ourselves. But she's saying the earth has a way of giving back. It's an energy exchange. Earth is a constant energy exchange between the inhabitants of Earth and Earth itself. But there's something in the energy exchange where gratitude is needed. There's a lack of gratitude, and something about that causes pressure for Earth, which is what I'm feeling. Okay, gratitude comes from the heart. Gratitude comes from your heart space. This is why I was feeling all this pressure around my heart space. Okay, it's like Gaia is saying that her heart is empty of, not empty, but it's lacking human gratitude. And when she's saying human gratitude, it's almost like she has the gratitude and the love and the respect from the animals. She has the gratitude and the love and respect from the plant kingdom. But humans, we're lacking it. We're lacking it. And something about that lack of gratitude is causing pressure. But it's almost like I keep getting this sense like Gaia is upset or cries, but it's not like she's obviously upset, but okay. She's saying we would never understand. We can't. She's basically saying that it's hard for us to understand her and her experience and her life. Even just saying like her life probably seems very off to some people because we're not seeing her as a living being like us. But she's saying that like we cause her to have to heal from things that we just are not aware of. And she's okay. She brings back to gratitude again. For some reason, gratitude helps her heal as well. Again, it's a transformative energy. It's a transformative frequency. But she's saying like there's so much that she has to heal from, so much that she has to overcome, so much that she has to constantly hold up. And it's like that gratitude is her life force. It's like the gratitude is her life force, her way of rejuvenating, her way of staying strong or having enough to give back. Again, going back to that energy exchange. Now, there's something about the splitting of two directions, and it's almost like she has to go two ways. Okay. For some reason, it's like if she doesn't get gratitude from us, okay, well, that's making sense. The two ways she has to get it elsewhere, and we already mentioned them, the plant kingdom and the animal kingdom. But she's saying the human heart, just as the human mind, is very different to that of other animals. And there's something about our gratitude just being a little bit, not more value, but it's like it's a little bit more potent. Again, pressure. It's like what we don't fulfill, the other elements of nature fulfill. The other elements of nature are put under more pressure. It's like when you take one, I don't know if it's the right word, but like if you take an animal out of the ecosystem or something, it affects the whole system and the way that the whole system works. And another species or something else has to fill in that part. It's like where we make other elements of nature work harder than they have to because we are not playing our role or we are just not just being grateful enough. And Gaia saying like, could you be more grateful? She's telling us to go back and think, use our mind, and think back of times when we could have been more grateful. Okay, so Gaia is saying that she is going through a lot at the moment. She's saying, and she's bringing me to COVID and everything that's happening with Earth. She's saying, as you guys are going through all these things and you are changing the way that you are experiencing your Earth experience, I have to change alongside that too. I am changing alongside that too. Your experience of Earth is changing her expression of Earth. It's like her expression of Earth is in accordance to our experience of Earth and our expectation of Earth and our collective manifestation of what Earth we are manifesting. I'm sorry if I'm talking a bit too wordy, but it's the way the message is coming. So this card has been wanting to come out a lot. The mask is coming off, the mask is being revealed. For some reason, I don't know if this, I feel like this message came out already before, not in this particular reading, but in another one. It's like seeing Gaia more, her mask being revealed more, or her voice being heard more. Also, it just feels like the mask of beings, like awakened beings, is being revealed. We're going to see more awakened beings. We're going to see the awakened celebrities. I'm getting a sense like celebrities are going to be more vocal, especially the ones that are woke. And they say not the ones that are false woke, not the ones that have just done, they're saying like just done research and can speak what they've seen, but more so those that are able to speak what they experience and not necessarily learnt from research. They learnt it from actually being within it, if that makes sense. And just saying, don't be manipulated. There's a lot of celebrities that actually have had just a wonderful career. They're saying that there's a lot of celebrities that are in the industry that have not experienced any darkness, sadness, worry, fear. They've just experienced a life of abundance and fulfilling their dreams, literally. But they are saying there is a lot of darkness. They're saying in Hollywood, in those places, basically, in the industry. Yeah, in the industry. There is a lot of darkness, but they're just saying don't be fooled because not everything is darkness. They're saying a lot of your reality is what you make of it. A lot of your reality is what you're actually manifesting. They're basically saying I keep being shown like rappers and stuff in my mind that are speaking out or that are going to speak out or saying things, and it's like, and just saying that they chose that life, they chose to walk that path, or they chose to be a part of that fully knowing. For some reason, there's this energy of like, I don't know if like someone's going to come out or speak about something or whatever. Or if the energy just talk about past people that have came out and spoke about like the industry or the Illuminati or whatever. It's like they'll be fooled by a lot of them. It's like energy saying that they're still playing the role, even in their coming out and their expression of this negativity or this darkness is still them playing a role. They're just saying be careful, be watchful, because people's masks are being revealed. Essential, it's essential. Definitely like people's masks being revealed. Okay. It's going back to seeing through the eyes of the animals. Okay. It's Gaia and the animals. She's talking about their connection and their link. She's saying that you know this and you can feel this and you know it to be true. When you look around, you can feel that the animals are way more connected and in tune with nature and have more of a relationship with Mother Nature. she's saying that we feel each other on an energetic level all day, every day. And that's what it should be like for humans. Humans should feel Gaia all day, every day. Humans should kind of feel when there's going to be rain or feel when there's going to be a storm, and not rely upon the news to tell you that. They're saying like, why can other animals sense certain things when it comes to like the weather or earthquakes, or like octopus can sense earthquakes, or cows sit when it's going to rain, or just little things. It's about them being connected to their mother, their divine mother. It's almost like we're being left out. We're being left out, but it's like we're being invited in because we are the. They're saying that we are the third wheel, but we're the point that is necessary. Okay, so we're going to move to the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck, and we'll pull one or two cards, and then I think we will sit and channel a message from Gaia. Her energy is feeling very subtle. Like there was a moment in the read where she really came in and was really within my mind space, but it's like she's being very subtle at the moment. Okay. Seek beauty, fresh approach, contemplation, and potential gateway. Okay. So there's a shift that's happening. Okay, in terms of our mind. Collectively, I'm getting. But not just that. Our heart space, as we already were speaking at in the beginning, it's opening, it's transforming, it's flowing. Okay, I'm understanding. There's an incoming of a lot of, I'm hearing heart codes. It's heart codes. And we're going to feel this in terms of maybe feeling anxiety or just feeling like a heavy chest, which I was feeling in the beginning of the read as well. When we are feeling these emotions, these feelings, it's about holding our chest as well. Okay, and just saying that your palms are portals as well of energy, and whilst they can give out energy, they can receive energy. And it's like I'm seeing that when our hearts are receiving a lot of light codes or heart codes, as Angie was saying, we can, and it's feeling a bit intense. We can place one hand on our heart center, and our hand can pull some of the energy, and it's not going to pull it out of you. It's just going to help it, travel to more places of your body, if that makes sense. It's like a problem shared is a problem halved. You're going to share it with this portal of energy. A fresh approach, seek beauty, contemplation. I feel that this is something to do with like, okay, new earth, but the incoming of more. And when I say more, I feel like beings or again light codes. But I feel disclosure. I really do feel disclosure coming real soon. This is going to be something that's going to happen on an individual level, so we're probably not going to have like confirmation unless somebody comes out and expresses it, or it goes viral, or a story where somebody said they was taken to here or they experienced this and it gets blown up. But usually when these things are happening, they're very private things, and there will most definitely be people on earth that have had disclosure and just haven't shared, because a lot of people are very private when it comes to their spirituality or just things that seem to be outside of this world or outside of this realm. I feel that we're going to definitely channel a message from Gaia. I feel that there's things that I've not been able to kind of express. I don't know, I just feel like her energy's been very subtle in this read. And normally Gaia is one of my most vivid guides. Okay, so let me just grab a chair and we'll sit down and channel the message from Mother Gaia. Okay. Peace and love. Ascension is coming. Ascension is and has been brewing. The lights are coming down from the heavens to grace earth, to grace you, to join you with Christ, to join you with the embodiment of Christ, for you to be present under the light of Christ. You are your own Saviour. You are your own light. You are your own shadow. You can be and become anything that you know yourself to be able to be and become. Drastic measures are taken every single day to stop torture, to stop torment. But these drastic measures are often taken for things that are outside of us. We often take and go to drastic measures to prevent somebody else from torturing somebody else, from harming somebody else. And when it comes to ourselves, torturing ourselves and harming ourselves, we do nothing. In fact, we allow our ego to encourage us to harm ourselves and to torture ourselves. It's time for that to stop. It's time for us to begin to really take our healing seriously, to take the healing of the collective seriously, to take the healing of your brother and sister seriously. The planet needs healing, the planet needs curing. The planet has and is and will continue to be damaged by humans. Now the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom, they have their own ways of, causing damage or harming the planet, but they do a lot to repair the planet. They add a lot to the planet. They bring a lot of healing to the planet. And I'm not saying you humans do not. However, you are very, 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 very destructive beings. And that destruction in your outside world is reflecting the destruction within the collective heart space, within the collective mind space, within the collective understanding. The disrespect on the outside world is the fact that there is a lack of respect in the inner world of the collective. The collective have become very disconnected from me, from nature, from your Divine Mother. How could that be when you walk upon me every single day? When I engulf you within every moment, how can you forget me and who I am? Some of you don't even know my name. You don't even know that my name is Gaia. And is that my name? Does anybody go further to discover any more about me? I am more than just a rock in space floating. I feel more, I know more, I see more, I hear more. I even taste and smell in ways that you do not understand or may not perceive yet, but it's true. It makes me sad that there is a disconnect between myself and yourself because we are one and the same. It makes me sad that you cannot hear the animals cry and feel their hearts and feel their sorrow and feel their joy. It pains me that the energetic world is not being perceived in a way that is truly known to be true by the collective. Well, we just left that there. Gaia, at the end, we were saying to each other, like, let's leave it there. I don't know if the last message was even a good point to finish on. I'd have to listen back, but we both just agreed. I don't know why. Normally, like, there's a peace and love, or thank you for watching, or I've been this, or, but yeah, I thank you for joining, and I thank you for being present. I send you my love and my gratitude. Until next time, peace and love.